Thanks for clicking on the channel. You are watching T-Mez TV. We are at Paragon Speedway with the Powri 410 sprint cars. I'm in the Dub Zero. We're getting her all maintenanced up and ready to go for the night.
Been thrashing, it's super hot. Been thrashing to get this thing done. So just run it flat off the blocks. All right, we are about to hit the track for practice. It is looking muddy and kind of greasy, so I got the camera turned. I'm trying to trick the camera so it doesn't get muddy. Shit up and get towed off the racetrack, and everybody is watching and gawking and pointing. I usually don't take my helmet off, but we don't have a whole lot of time because we're the 6th car out to qualify. So I'm not sure what's. I would imagine it broke a left front arm, or it popped something off the axle. I don't exactly know what happened, other than I got really brave, jumped it, buried it in the curb, it bicycled, and stuffed the front end when it came down. And these are straight axle vehicles, so they just don't absorb Dukes of Hazzarding the car very well. Sorry, Don.
The axle's bent or something.
Oh, gotcha. So stuff the axle. Sorry. It just slipped that. That's too short. Yeah, it just slipped it. Let's reblock it. Reblock it. We gotta go. What did I go?
With all the entry, just slowing that entry up and not the bottom. You're the only one that didn't stop. I went in the backtrack.
The swap meet motor just went quick time. Oh yeah, we got lucky. We went out top 6. Track position is always important, you know, going out early helps. So that was good, but now we're starting 4th in the first heat, and they just got done running bombers and street stocks and late models, and the track has got a little texture, so we're not even going to touch it. We're going to leave this thing alone. It was really good in practice until I almost turned it over, and it was really good in qualifying. So
watch here, I hit the brakes, I have to turn it right down the straightaway to hold the thing straight at the end of the straightaway.
brakes were hot, huh?
Go look at the right rear outboard now. Look how much temperature you put in that.
He said if we had a quench tank, we could harden it. The brakes were on fire, and this place is very much like a small Williams Grove, is what I'll call it. And just burning up the brakes, man. I was boiling in the seat. The seat was melting. Car was really good though. We ended up second there, and not sure what to do because they keep reworking the tracks before we go out, and then that changes it. But it blew off pretty quick. I was a little tight because of the rework. Oh yeah, it's still warm. Oh, it's finally cooling off. It's brutally hot today. And we've been measuring ride heights and trying to decide whether we should raise the back of the car or not. Took a little bit of bar out of the right rear, softened it up 15 pounds because I just felt like I was like left front down and like skatey in the right rear. So I put a half turn in the left front. Was thinking about going up with the bar from an inch to a 15, but my buddy Brian talked me out of it. pretty good, but I have to use brakes to get the thing slowed down, and the more brake I use, the more it turns me sideways. So I'm gonna untie the left rear a little bit, and I'm gonna tie down the right rear a little bit. That should tighten me up, and hopefully that keeps it a little bit straighter. I started moving my wing back, but I haven't noticed that helping much because it's just flying the right front real bad.
I really wanted to start on the top. I didn't expect the guy in front of me to stay on the outside. That was a big mistake. The thing gets tight right here, and I give another one away, but apparently adjusting the shocks did something. Almost jump a right rear right there. A little bit too much gas in the wrong place, and this thing's blowing the tires off, and I'm giving away spots. But watch, the next time on the choose cone, I gain a spot, thank you very much, and maybe my luck is changing. Race cars, things can go wrong and change so quick. I made a bad choice on the cone, and I'm looking at 8th place right now. Almost knocked the front wing off there. It's really hard to read where people are going here at Paragon because the straightaways are so long, and you can kind of change lanes at the last minute. I feel like I've been giving away spots on the top of 1 and 2, so I'm going to start moving down and kind of running the middle here and more of like a diamond line. Okay, so watch here. I think he's going high, but he kind of dips off low, so I move to the top. He slides across. Spinning car. I can't believe I missed that guy. And in my brain, we're going yellow, but I don't see the lights turning yellow, so looks like we're staying green, and gets a little tight there. But it's all about running smooth laps with the gas pedal. This thing makes 850 horsepower, and we're racing on dirt, so you got to keep the tires underneath you. And Paragon is known for getting really slick. Where it's slick, it's real slick.
I chose the wrong lane because I thought for sure those guys were going to top bottom, and I wanted to be on the outside. This is 70, 37, 76, 31, 79. It just didn't have enough gear. Like, nope. But I mean, ran 5th. I feel pretty good about that. If we wouldn't have started on the pole, I was better than those guys in front of me. Oh man, shattered dreams. I just gave away like 3 spots on that double file restart. Powri's the only place that they do the choose cone, and I was just sleeping. Okay, I was running 3rd. I should have went to the bottom, but I didn't. And both those guys chose the top, and then I followed them, and the whole bottom row, man, I put myself from starting on the pole to 6th. Really hate that for my guys, because Don gives me everything in his power to have a good race car, and we had a really good race car, and I gave up a lot of spots on that. So we ended up running 5th. I'll take that. 2 top 5s, first time back in the 410. 2 top 5s with the swap meet build, the budget build. And man, having a lot of fun out here. It's real hot. The seat was baking me. We put some really good brakes on this thing. We put some fancy Willwoods on it. And it's a 4-piston left front brake. And the thing just was turning me sideways on the brakes. So the first 10 laps I was running the brakes really hard, and it was turning me sideways. And then I finally started just like lifting at the flag stand and letting it coast. And then I'd use the brakes once I got to the corner to help turn the thing. But you know, setup wise, we were pretty good on the setup. I feel like we really just missed on the gear. The lows were like 36, 37, and that's just not high enough. The lows need to be 5, 55, you know, so when the thing comes off, it comes off ripping. But it wasn't ripping, so kind of killed us there. Our high RPM was only 79, and that's just not enough. This thing makes all its power at probably 78, and so we weren't using our peak power. But man, this thing runs really well, and the Dub Zero, probably the only DRC in the pit area, because we live here in Indiana, and DRC is down on Gasoline Alley. So if we tear something up, we take it down to them, get it fixed up. They're really local. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in the channel, really appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Big shout out to my guy Jan Burton, Wits RC Racing Products. Big shout out to those guys. We got Angler. Thank you, Tim. This thing runs beautifully. Don, really appreciate what you do for me. Bell Helmets. Razor Image paints my helmets. That thing's so beautiful. I gotta thank Honest Abe Roofing. They are the title sponsor of this. Kevin Newton, I went down there. Anytime I need something, I just go down to Kevin's. He's got everything. So he loaned me a left front bump stop. I was trying to get fancy. It felt like it was just dipping the left front down. I opted to bar it up, but I didn't, and I probably should have. But yeah.